Welcome to a DropTent media production.
Geoff in the mirror on some non-stop chop. Some gon' leave it in the beef upon the floor. Drop bars on stop around Mars. Cause the damn dark guns shine my feet. Fumbling to the cop car.
Sweet lips, baby. He was into the sweet lips. There it is, dude. Michael,
miss you, bud.
Document. Yeah, miss you too, dude.
Miss you. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Michael.
Oh.
Talking to my boy Mikey. Watching at home. Shout out to all the fans out there, all the followers.
For what?
Huh?
For what, Michael Jordan or for you?
Me and Michael Jordan, our relationship.
Oh, you guys. Oh, dude, Musty. One of my favorite relationships in the game, Musty.
Musty Warden.
Oh, Reich, baby. You guys got some hard, ugly. I guess that's why you're not supposed to combine like man's name for like a fucking power couple name.
Yeah, that's how the Dragon Ball Fusion works. Is like, I don't know, dude. It's kind of gay.
Ooh, sorry, they don't recognize. I don't know names. Oh, God, they don't go together like that. You guys can. You guys can. Words don't though.
Dude, I love the vibe you got going on right now, man.
What's up, brother, man? What's the vibe you got going on?
You got this tie-dye bandana. You got this hair, just these strings. Yeah, you look like a puppet master was building you and just like kind of gave up.
Yeah. Well, you know what, dude? I've kind of just I've gone and accepted the fact that during a quarantine is probably the only time in history that I will have the luxury of people not looking at me. So I've just decided that I'm not going to cut my hair. I really haven't shaved that much either.
I mean,
just kind of.
Don't act like you were going to cut it yourself.
Of course
I can't go anywhere.
Of course
Where am I going to get my haircut?
Well, people I see do like the call barbers that come to like to their house and stuff, but like I'm just like kind of cavemanning it out, throwing the hair up, not even really giving a shit. So
yeah, dude, I like this.
Soon the hair.
This is my look at you on the challenge.
The shoulders. Hopefully it touches the Captain Super shoulders. Some
men want to be bolder. Some men want to move boulders.
That's a nice boulder. That's Shrek, baby. What are you singing? What is that from?
Oh, dude, I was doing It's your new hype up, John.
It's my new hype up, John?
Yeah, dude. Because
what does that mean?
Some men want to move boulders. Some men want to be
write
bolder.
This bullshit for me?
But you move boulders bolder.
Thank you. Did you write this?
Huh? No, I'm just goofing. I don't know, dude. I'm fucking going insane. I cleaned my room. Look at my house. Look at my room. It's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
You literally said, look at my room. There's literally 75% of your room is taken up by one single tapestry with elephants on it. Then
there's more room around me.
I believe you, but I can't see all that, dude. That's like me being like, dude, look at my apartment.
Dude, look at my fucking house.
Like, bro, look, I can't see anything.
Look up there. I cleaned the kitchen. It was sick. We didn't clean the kitchen. Yeah, actually. No, we didn't clean the kitchen.
Why are you guys cleaning so much, dude? You guys getting?
Because I'm bored, dog.
Dude, you were bored a lot at our apartment. You didn't clean that much. You know what I mean? I don't know what.
Right.
You say that.
That was earned boredom. Earned boredom. I went to work. I earned that boredom.
Yeah. So now you feel like you have to earn the boredom?
No, dude. I feel like I have nothing going on. I feel like I want to do things that normally make me feel shitty about myself, but I balance it out by feeling good about other things. You know what I mean?
Dude, if you want to feel shitty about yourself, literally you have my number. You could always call me. I will always be there for you to take you down.
I don't need help in that way. I mean, like drugs and shit.
I'll take you to White Island, bro.
Yo, dude.
White Island, you don't even know. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't really care. I'll just go ahead and I'll throw an incriminating story out there. There was a friend of a friend, a female over the other day, right? And she was asking a lot of questions about ketamine, and they were like, yo, Rusty knows a lot about ketamine, go ask him. So she comes down to my room, she asks about K, shows me the stuff she has, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm talking to her about it, explaining stuff. Like, oh, this is S isomer, this is R isomer, blah, blah, blah. She rips a line of K and disappears from existence, like, but is also on my bed physically. And I don't know this person.
Okay. So she's physically there, but she's mentally
somewhere else.
Okay.
I only heard one word, and that was scared.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh no. Oh no. I already feel so bad for her.
Dude.
Oh no.
Dude, we're just being friends. I'm just hanging out down here. I'm watching like Midnight Gospel. It's like fucking Duncan.
Episode.
Huh?
I watched the first episode. I dug it.
It's neat, dude. It's neat.
So you know what? All right. So again,
it's not something to watch with the boys.
No, it just seems like you just throw it on like when you're just like solo doloing. You know what I mean? Just a little solo dolo. But I feel like this is the vibe I got from the first episode. I have no idea how the whole thing is, but after watching the first episode, I was like, oh, okay, this truly just feels like Duncan Trussell just recorded a podcast and then they like animated some stuff kind of in the background and threw in a couple like there was like a couple directional points where it'd be like, oh, yo, the zombies, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll reference them for like 2 seconds, but like it's really about the conversation because Midnight Gospel is like a space cast and like.
Is that how you think it was? I thought that they were like doing the interviews and they were going back and forth and being like, all right, now animate this, and now be like, all right, say some shit.
Yeah, that's no. It didn't. Listen, I'm not saying it was like definitely a podcast. It was definitely written to be a TV show, obviously. No. But I'm saying like, what are you saying?
I'm saying like, I think that it was the interview that they did. Like, there's the one where they're like talking about like death or whatever, right? And they or the first episode you said.
I loved how much they were like just clicking with each other. I loved that they were just clicking.
Well, that's
like,
Dr. Drew, dude.
I know, but it's great. It's so
dude,
great.
It is great. It is great.
I'm the president. And he's like, oh, I thought you were sunglasses guy. Like,
so
I loved that.
With that, I feel like they had the conversation, right? They send the conversation to the animators and they're like, yo, make it look cool and start adding some plot. And then I think they shot it back and they were like, all right, yo, this is some stuff that's happening. React to this. Say some stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
whoa, look out for that zombie. And then that's it. And then it's like, yeah, but it's like basically just about the conversation. But I'm super into it. And I'm actually like, at first, I mean, I was always feeling the animation, but at first I like wasn't feeling it as much as I was towards the end. And I was like, actually, there's some sick animation going on in that. I like that. I enjoyed a lot of that. I can't wait to watch. I literally like, I was going to do stuff and I just threw it on and I was like, I'll do stuff when it's over. I'll watch it.
Dude, it's got layers that I enjoy because there's like, you can enjoy just the audio of it, like a podcast. It's very relaxing. With the visual, there's a lot going on. I don't know. It's good throwing on bullshit. But the problem is I had it on with these fucking surround sound headphones. This chick
on one.
She comes down. She's just like, I love your room. I'm like, fuck yeah, you do. I worked really hard on it. I just cleaned it all. I'm going insane. So we're talking about Midnight Gospel, talking about Kay. She does a line with the headphones on. She can't hear us, but she says the word scared. And I'm like, yo, Soph?
So is she listening to Midnight Gospel?
Yeah. But it's like, there's so many like trippy sounds in the background that are just like leaking into her brain, I guess. I'm like, I literally cannot physically touch this person because now there's a high stranger girl on my bed free, like.
Dude, she was visually and mentally in another space. And then you put audio from a completely different space on for her. And she was just probably like, the things I'm seeing and hearing are not matching up. Like, she's probably like, bro, do I hear dripping right now? I'm in outer space. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm on a spaceship and I hear leaky drips. She's probably on her, like, dude, you traumatized this girl by giving her some fucking headphones.
Dude, we were just having a nice conversation. She said she wanted to check it out. It was one of those things where I guess like her brain split like halfway through. It was fascinating.
Dude. Dude, I feel bad for her, honestly.
Nah, dude, it's good quarantine chills.
Dude, I had so let me ask you this. Is this ever happened to you? I'm not going to say names, but I had a buddy do shrooms, and he was like, yo, I got shrooms. And I was like, nice. And he's like, we got shrooms? And I was like, well, no, I can't. I got stuff to do, so can't be doing that. And he's like, okay. And so he took an eighth of the shrooms, and he said that he never felt the food poisoning like effects before. He's usually just gone to the trip. And I was like, that's really weird. Like, I feel like you usually have to like get over that hump of initial food poisoning. But like but like, so he's like, yeah, I'm not actually feeling that great. And I was like, that's normal. You know, I feel like you should have been experiencing this probably the whole time. And then he goes, I think I'm just like really tired. And I was like, okay, you can like lay down if you want to. And then he passed out immediately. And I was like, did somebody like fucking your shrooms with NyQuil? Like, what happened, bro? Like,
dude, what is this fucking psychedelic bar where somebody's just like fucking date raping this guy's shrooms, like fucking
yeah, he's
being your shrooms?
He's like, I was like, you don't have time to do shrooms. He's like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then like he proceeded to sleep on my couch and make the craziest shroom dream moans and noises. And I would just look over and be like, dude, he must be dreaming, bro. Like he took shrooms and immediately fell asleep. He immediately fell. Like all of that has to go to something, right? Like it's just gonna go to the fucking like the dreams were wild that night, whether you remember them or not. They were fucking popping off.
Dude, that's actually hilarious to think about, like falling asleep through that and like we got the fireworks, dude, we're setting them off.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Like, imagine if you like ate shrooms but like they wouldn't work while you were sleeping, and then when you wake up they're like, she's awake.
Dude, I'm telling you, like 30 minutes in, like being like, yo, let's get this night started asleep, and you're like, oh, all right, wow, okay, I guess. All right, well, I guess I'll just, I was like, dude, I was like playing video games, watching shit. It didn't matter. He wasn't waking up. That shit was laced with NyQuil because it put him to sleep, dude. He was out. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
I've never seen like a person respond like that. Speaking of which, responding, Brittany came over, gave her some of the chocolate you slid me. Gave her some of the chocolate, and I said, you should probably start with like one. You're Brittany, you respond very aggressively to edibles. She eats one, and within 5 minutes, Rusty, she's like, And I was like, dude, dude, people don't believe it. It affects Brittany so fast.
She likes them then?
Oh my god, dude. I was like, hey, do me a favor, get it home safe, because like. How you feeling?
Dude, imagine if you just like she does it like it's contact lenses. Like she's just like,
dude,
baked.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. People are like, I don't feel that shit. And it's like, Brittany feels all of the shit that everybody else doesn't feel. It all culminates into Brittany's high, and she just gets high for everybody, and she just like loses her fucking mind.
Yo, wait, when was this that this happened?
Probably a few days ago.
Was this the moment of Kim Jong-un's death? Was she just like...
Did he die?
Well, I mean, probably. Did you not hear about this?
I mean, I heard that he was not doing well. Did he die officially?
I mean, like, we don't have a body, but like they're pretty much weekend at burning him.
Dude, I'm gonna let you. I've had a lot of shit going on. Dude, speculation, dude. It says he's alive and well.
All right, yeah, it says that he fucking collapsed, needed a stent put in, right? Apparently he died, so supposedly, if he's dead, which he almost definitely is, because like what?
What are they gonna do? Be like, yo, next man up. All right, who is willing to get that haircut because you're gonna pretend to be the guy?
No, that's the thing, is like it passes. Like they believe that their leader is a god, that he's a divine being, and this guy is his son, but his son's like fucking like 8 or some shit. So his sister would have to rule. Sister's actually pretty hot, but oh
yeah, dude. Well, I mean, no, not really, but like, dude, I see that she might rule. Oh damn, dude. I don't even think I'll level with you. I don't know a lot about North Korea. Are they open to having a female president?
I don't know, dude. I don't think they
are. It wouldn't be a female president. It would just be a ruler. And they've been grooming her to be the next one. She actually, I read about this the other day.
Grooming a female dictator? That actually sounds scarier than a male dictator.
So no, check this out. So it actually might be better. Who knows though? She actually did schooling in Switzerland. She went to college and all that stuff in Switzerland for like 6 years.
That's what I'm saying, dude. She's scarier than...
That sounds like some fake nice shit. Like she went to Switzerland. That's like volunteering at like an animal shelter.
Well, no,
one time,
she actually
like
some of the only stuff that she's ever been. I mean, hey, you know what? That would be fucking absolutely frightening. A lady on crack also playing polo. Fuck that. I'm not about that because she's also a horseback rider. No, I don't want that.
Dude, Asians on horseback, that's a bad recipe, man. Genghis Khan?
Sure.
Genghis Khan?
That's so scary. It's so scary. They're very, you know what it is? They're efficient people. They're efficient people. And I like
They know
that.
how to take advantage
Well, I think they're just
of the
people are
horses.
People are sleeping and they go, I've never had sleep in my life. I've been up for 24 hours studying.
That's the thing, dude. So apparently they think he died because his surgeon was very nervous. His hands were shaky and fucked up like relatively regular heart procedure here in the U.S. because he wasn't used to operating on obese
paid
people.
by the U.S. government to handle the surgery. We have implemented a strategy and we have executed the strategy. The
Dude,
right doctor was there.
No, dude.
The
If
right
it was a
doctor was there.
U.S. doctors would know how to handle fat people. He literally was like, oh, we're all starving. I didn't know a person could be this big. Is this a person? Is he actually a god, like they say?
Yeah, dude.
Because I could fit my fist in his arteries. And then he did, and he died.
It was just an average person just seeing a Majin Buu walk through the door. They're like, I have never seen anything like this in my life.
Exactly,
I have never
dude.
seen a creature of this nature.
Power scanner's just not working.
It's gotta be broken. Let's crush it.
Well, dude, it's a Japanese news outlet that reported that it was because he was too obese. And I feel like there's like layers to that shit. You know what I mean?
Just
like,
so you're saying like what is?
Yeah, 100%. Because they're like, well, first off, yo, he's dead. We're telling everyone. Second, he was fat as fuck. Third, you guys are starving as shit. I don't know. Maybe in Japan they're like, oh no, we've never seen a fat person either. We wouldn't know what to do. But
here's the deal: if there was to be a country that I feel like would lie about their leader's health, I definitely think it would be around Kim Jong-un. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be like, they'd be like, he's fine, and then like Weekend at Bernie's him, and you're like, oh, I don't think, what did you just draw eyes on his eyelids? What did you just do? Does he have sunglasses on? And they're like, he actually said to bomb some stuff. I think. That's what I think he said, right?
That dude is like 4'10", and they say he's like 6 foot, right? So you have to assume if they say he had a little heart problem, he's doing okay, that means that he's been like what, dead for 30 years? Like
Probably.
They fucking
dude, he always stands on these like super high, like he always looks down on people, and they're like, how tall is he? And you're like, I can literally never tell. He's so far away. Like he's like, we will always be bigger than them, too high for them to gauge my height. Dude, that's crazy as shit, bro. I feel like, is it getting better out there? Like, I feel like I hear reports where it's like, we're working on some stuff. Yeah, I heard some healing things, and then you hear something else where it's like, it's never been worse than today. And you're like, wow, man, today, my fucking Tuesday is a tough Tuesday, I guess. Like, you never know. Like, I feel like sometimes
tough Tuesday. You're gonna put that up there with Black Friday, like
tough Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah, dude, I'll never forget Tough Tuesday.
It was the day that, like, I was saying, like, fucking 50,000 American dies, and they're like, tough Tuesday. And I'm like, tough? Like, yeah, it was just a fucking, it's not, who wants that, right? And you're like, I don't think tough's the word.
The alternate reality where that's what they call 9/11. It's like, oh yeah, dude, Tough Tuesday, never forget, man. That was a hard one.
Oh, no. Tough Tuesday, right? Dude, oh, no. Oh, whirlwind of a Wednesday, right? Jesus. Right?
God, I thought I hated Mondays. Jesus.
Dude, oh, it's not even funny, but like I have to do it just for the comedic scene of it. But fucking right through the fucking skyscraper and just fucking. I thought the weather was bad earlier. That one guy just holding coffee amidst like chaos. He's like, dude, I thought it was raining bad earlier. Jesus Christ.
I'm just picturing like Stanley from The Office. It's like
unbothered, right back on the computer, right back on it.
Sudoku, dude.
Oh, we just got to the part where Michael Scott leaves, so it's basically not worth watching anymore.
Oh, nah, dude, I love James Spader.
Yeah, I don't care about half the people they add to the show, I never liked Gabe. I think Gabe's terrible.
He is terrible.
The worst. I think
it's a bad name.
And he's just not a good character, and I think that that guy as a person is just tough. He's tough to get behind.
Yo, I've secretly never watched Community, and that got added to Netflix. So I think that's the move.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard
it's a good show.
I watched the first like 2 episodes, and the first episode I saw that John Oliver was in it, and I love John Oliver, so I was like, that's cool. Fucking who else is in it? There's another person that I was like, oh shit, I did not expect that person to be in this fucking show. But it's not bad. It just seems like I watched the pilot, and you can never really judge a show on a pilot, you know?
Yeah.
It's like literally the fucking they film that shit half the time months in advance before it gets approved before they ever film the second episode. So half the time the pilot is truly ass. Pilot half the time is the worst episode of any TV show.
Or
ever.
it's the best because they put all the money into it. You know, they put all the VFX. But no, Community is actually really good. And if you want like a good, because I watched it a little bit when it was out. They have the paintball episodes. Those are fucking great. There's 2 of them, I believe.
So if you can find those 2 paintball episodes for me, Ev, just shoot me the season and episode numbers, and I'll give them a whirl. Just fucking only watch 2 episodes. I'm like, I actually was only in it for the paintball theme. I actually don't really care about the show. Really, just watching paintball themed episodes.
You think there's like just a paintball fucking nut out there?
A what?
A paintball nut who's just watching fucking.
Oh, nut. I didn't get what you were saying. I was like, a paintball nut? What does that mean, dude?
Could grow into a paintball tree, baby.
Yeah, they actually did it 4 times, so I'm gonna send you this link.
Hell yeah!
I was totally kidding, but that's so funny. I do appreciate that.
No, it's actually a good. It's actually a good show. It's a good show.
He's like, there's actually 4 episodes.
There's actually like 4 really good episodes. You should watch them all.
Well, he's so sweet and helpful, and I'm like, shoot me over the paintball eppies. Ev, I love you. You're the best. Oh, dude. Yo, I can't wait for the fucking Sweet Heat merch to come in, dude.
Yeah, when's that coming?
It should be there, honestly, like this week. You should get it this week.
Hell yeah.
But
I can't wait to wear that for myself.
Dude, I know. And you have to, dude, you each have to take pictures like it's a fashion show, and then you'll put it on Instagram.
Of course.
Captain's orders. So
every time I go shopping, dude.
No, you don't. I know, because I would have, I think, 6 photos of you.
Yo, so I signed up for the Fan Fiction World Championships that are normally at the tap room. So May 1st, going down on webcam. I'm writing some fucking smut. I have no idea what to write about. My gut instinct says Drake and Josh, but like I feel like that's been done to death. And then I was like, oh wait, Tiger King, but I feel like other people are gonna write Tiger King.
So wait, what is the competition? What is it?
It's writing fan fiction, like
just writing in general. Like,
do you know what fan fiction is?
I do. So I'm saying, like, what are you doing though? Like, you said it was over Zoom, but it seemed like you're unsure, and other people are doing it. So you guys all doing it at the same time?
No. We take turns reading a story that we wrote that is a sexy, smutty fan fiction of whatever we wrote about, and the winner is the winner, I guess. I don't know.
So you're writing like a themed porno?
Pretty much, dude. When we were kids,
I'll actually send you over a couple scripts.
Wow, he just asked you about a porno, and you started your answer with, when we were kids. Where the fuck is this going, dude?
Damn it, Rusty. Your transitions always backfire. You're like, someone's like, I actually recently... What are you doing? What is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that when we were kids, we found my friend's sister's like secret Tumblr where she did Panic at the Disco fan fiction.
That's sick. Wait, hold on. So wait, you need a topic.
Yes.
Continue your story, but
no. But so like that's the whole reason I want to do this. Is just like I'll never forget like fucking finding this Tumblr just full of stories of the green room of Panic at the Disco, them hanging out, all the tension between the band, dude.
Here's the deal. I'm going to sporadically start naming a few things off the top of my head. At any point, you feel an idea that you like, that you gravitate towards, you want to pluck that right out of the sky, you do that, okay? Anything I've said, these are just potential themes. Yeah, I'm going to fucking launch these clays in the air. You ready for them? Are you ready for them?
Like Chester Rogers, baby.
Bang. Gator hunters. The gator will win, something like that. Hold up. Not done. That's just one idea. I'm not done yet. Hold on. Second idea. Battleship.
No, stop, dude. It's
on,
like,
we're not done.
no. Did Netflix just wake you up with a call? You're like, fucking pitches a show. Fucking gator hunters. It's like Tiger King, but it's all the dead famous gators.
An animated series on.
All right, do it. Go. A fanfic on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's pretty good.
Or Street Sharks. Street Sharks are pretty dope too.
I love Street Sharks.
If you made a sexual fanfic on Street Sharks,
I feel like you guys are kind of just fucking steamrolling right through my ideas, and it's because I said.
All right. Put up another obstacle. Put up another obstacle. Throw up another idea.
Oh shit! The Puppy Bowl.
That could get dark. Oh, hey guys, this is my sexy fanfic about the Puppy Bowl. You guys ready? You're recording?
That might be the winner chicken dinner, baby.
What if it's about like football players who stop watching the Super Bowl to watch the Puppy Bowl?
I'm into that. But whatever it is, it has to include the Puppy Bowl. It can't get turned off.
Dude, this is what improv is. Is this how this works?
That's how I do it. I don't know.
So like, all right, dude, whatever I'm in, it's just got to be about the Puppy Bowl.
Cat dog.
I don't know, dude.
That could get steamy, dude.
That's like built in. Yeah.
Tensions are fucking.
Literally, that is built in.
They've been quarantined together for a long time. Stuck together, dude. All right. They're not feeling it anymore. But Puppy Bowl, maybe Puppy Bowl's on the battleship. Maybe Gator Boys are watching the.
Dude, the Puppy Boys, dude.
The Puppy Boys. Dude,
here's my show. Okay, it's the Puppy King Tiger Boys. Like if someone just woke you up from a fucking like ketamine-induced slumber.
I'm just fucking t-shirt cannoning ideas out here, boys. Fucking.
Dude, that's what this webcam miniseries has been. It's just us t-shirt cannoning ideas.
Dude, yeah, because half the time, listen, I'm just happy it's not, I like that Skype and Zoom are advanced enough that it's not going to be like fucking the shitty, what is it, back in the day interviews that they would do between like Sports Center people, and they'd be like, all right, over to Kerry with fucking soccer, and they're like, thanks, Jim. Yeah, no, I appreciate that one.
Yo, I feel like there must have been a coach who taught someone what kind of face to keep for that, because like everyone always likes the yep, okay.
Well, it's always like that. My favorite is when it's a debate, when it's delayed during a debate, and he's like, yeah, no, go ahead, sorry. Because of that, because exactly. They're always like, nope, sorry, yep, sorry, nope, yep. And you're like, are you apologizing in the middle of a debate? You're losing all momentum right now.
Dude, you gotta do a supercut of the debate where it's just the moments. Oh yeah, no.
And okay, gotcha. Yep, thank you. No, dude, I hate that shit. One of my favorite things ever is to watch like sports broadcasters fuck up. Like there was this one guy, he was like a Spanish guy that did the Broncos game, and then it's like a YouTube video of it. It's so funny because he just comes on camera and he's like, there is head coach. He is having the time of his life, and you're like, what the fuck are you? He's having a panic attack. Get him out of here. He's like practicing.
Like there's someone with a rifle like waiting, and they just kill whoever's announcing. The next person picks up the headphones.
Dude, I love
my wife and my kid.
Dude, it's so funny when people are like, fucking crumble. You're like, oh my god, dude, we've seen it with comedy. How many people have you seen just like literally collapse within themselves, implode, and wipe away like Thanos dust? And you're like, wow, I think I just watched that person literally die.
Did they just fold inward on themselves?
Yeah, like
is that what happens when you turn a fleshlight inside out?
Oh no, it actually opens up the next Rick and Morty universe. I still haven't seen any of that new season.
Really?
Wait, you haven't seen any of like the first half of the season?
There's only 5 episodes.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Comedy Central on AdultSwim.com. I'll let you in on my account.
He has an Xfinity, John.
Yeah, I have Xfinity, so I let you in.
No,
I got you.
Geoff does too.
Is it on demand?
No, it's on their website. They give you the episodes.
Is it on demand? Fucking what was that?
Well, dude, I was stretching and then I was getting back into the conversation. All right, dude. You know what? Me and Evan were having a moment. He was about to share an account with me. I still use Rusty's Netflix. Just a heads up. just a heads up. Always watching Rusty's Netflix. Trust's Netflix.
It's not even funny.
It's not funny. We didn't do that one. We did Crust, and I say we, it was Aaron, and that was fun.
Trust?
Probably your sister.
I don't know about that.
We didn't do that. I swear to God, that's not funny. Why would we do that? That's not funny. To change your name from Rusty to Crust is pretty funny because when you go on there and it's a different picture and it says Crust, it's like, I got him. But now it says Trust, and you're like, and then it's just like a queer eye for the straight guy fucking picture, and you're like, Trust, and it's just this like really seductive gay guy, and you're like, wow, all right, I feel like I don't know what account I'm going into, but I'll fucking click right in.
I feel like I'm in a position where if I change it to anything, I just lose because then that's just admitting that I care.
Oh, we'll change it back for you if you don't care.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah, we will. Can we change all your parent and sister and brother's account stuff?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Oh, well, like,
yeah, my parent, brother, sisters are. She's very she's very much 3 family members rolled in one, so she's got a lot going on. So don't.
Alabama knows all about that. They get that a lot. They got a lot of fucking incest, Game of Thrones, fucking aunt, father, wives.
Dude, have you checked out Too Hot to Handle?
No, I refuse.
Oh,
Here's the deal. I watched.
God.
Let me tell you this. First of all, I saw what Seamus put up, and that cracked me up. But all I've seen was somebody put on a blindfold. So I don't even know what the show's about. But does the blindfold have anything to do with it? I just watched somebody put on a blindfold, and I turned it off immediately, and I went, "What's up with Netflix trying to fucking? What's up with like? Does Netflix have a blind division? Why is every show like? What happens if you couldn't see this?
There's one bitch in her office just.
Dude, I swear to God, Netflix is fucking.
Love.
Like literally, they're like, dude, we got to pump out way more blind content. We got to see what people are like without looking. You know, you can't look at shit. I was like, dude, who's running this shit? I don't know if that's what the show's about. I saw the blindfold. I just had enough. I was like, no.
I feel like there's just someone on drugs in the office like, all right, Netflix, you look at things. We already did a lot of looking. What we did to not look things. I just pitch and not look idea. No, it's about super sexy people who are used to fucking every day, whoever they want, and so they're just putting a house together. Yeah, it's a house full of sluts, and every time they hook up, they lose money. They get like $100,000, and every time they like make out or whatever, they lose like a couple $1,000.
Sounds like the bank's handing out a loan. How's that sounds like to me,
dude?
And you know what it also sounds like? Pretty close to prostitution, honestly, a little close. Like, listen, you have to pay a fee if you have sex, all right? But you could give them money, and if you're willing to lose some money, you could have sex with that person. You're like, where's my money going to pay for this sex?
It's just like the same couple of people just fucking over and over again. They're like, yeah, but we fell in love. Like,
they're playing with house money, baby. It's not their money. It's not their money to lose. They're playing with house money, right? Or is that like how much money they walk away with?
Dude, the clips, no, they start with $100,000 to split between 10 of them, so $10,000 each. And then, like, every time they, like, suck a dick. Yo, some chick actually, like, sucks a dick, and it's just like, all right, you just lost, like, $20,000, and now you got a mouthful of cum. Like, I don't know why you did that. Like,
wait, so, but I thought you said they all have $10,000.
Well, it's like $100,000 prize pool split, and they all, like, lose money every time someone does, like, a sexual thing.
Dude, it's not even for $1 million. I know that sounds bougie. I don't watch reality television shows unless they're offered $1 million prizes. So, God, it's just that Survivor, the standard has been there. And, yeah, so, I don't know. Can't really, I might win $10,000. Lame as shit, dude. I'm not fucking competing for $10,000.
Yeah, well, you know, that's $10,000 to not fuck, so.
Yeah, which fucking actually it'd be pretty easy. That'd be pretty easy. I can
that's why it's entertaining, because you're just like, oh no, these people are actually retarded.
Dude, you know, they just had to be like, all right, do you find this person attractive? And they're like, no. And like, that person can't come in the house. Like, we gotta everybody's gotta want to fuck everybody. Like, Dudes got to be fucking dudes. Chicks got. We got to increase our odds. We don't got no pride.
They got to do one of those shows that's like, Are You the One? Where it's like everyone's perfectly matched, but they got to do it where it's like, all right, these people definitely should never date.
Exactly, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's literally, it's like this. It's like the fucking semi-pro, and he's just like, dude, we don't even fucking got corn dogs, dude. Like, we just put out this promotion. We actually don't have any prize money. Look how hot those people are. Everybody thought they were fucking. Everybody thought that. We thought they would have zero money left, and they're walking away with actually a little bit of self-control and some dignity and a little bit of cash. And we did not see that coming. That's I don't know, man. Some of these shows are butt cheeks. Some of these shows are ass, and they're all Netflix original. It's like they're like, dude, we need an MTV division. We need a fucking reality show pump machine for Netflix. And these people are pumping out everything they've had so far, though, has been like they can't see each other. They can't fuck each other. Like, they're just like, somebody is just like getting drunk, coming into the meetings hungover. They're like, Chet, what you got about the reality TV shit? He's like, oh, dude, the hot girls, but they can't fuck. And I'm like, that's pretty good. And you're like, you should do a Cody impression? Was that an answer?
They just have like a fucking alarm that's saying "can't" every 30 seconds, just putting into sentences.
They have fucking
hot girls stamp fuck.
They got shit they don't want to see on their phones just to turn them off. They're like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, I hate to see that shit. Oh, God. Is that Jim Carrey naked? I hate that. I'm actually not in the mood.
Count Olaf? The Grinch?
Is that Oscar the Grouch? On your wallpaper, Dick? Yeah, dude, did you see Cody's fucking
dude, the goose murder?
Dude, that was so Aaron was like, do you think he was trying to help it? I was like, definitely not. I think he was fucking killing it. I think it was like eating its fucking like feathers and getting to the meat immediately. It seemed like a fucking
He was trying to break his fucking throat so it can't honk.
Oh my God, dude.
Can't honk for help, dude.
Cody put up some fucking, what is it, Jim from The Office? He's got that thing on YouTube. It's like just some good news or some shit like that. Cody's is like the opposite. Cody news is like, no, bad news today. I know you guys didn't know about this goose murder, but we're going to highlight it anyway. Nobody needed this news.
Dude, it's already become like mainstream media. All they do is sensationalize murders.
Dude, Cody was on it. He's like, yo. And not only that, not a very aware killer, I would say. Not the most aware murderer I've ever seen. I mean, Cody's right there filming it. Goose didn't even stop. Not even a little.
Yo, I wish actual news had like real-time murder coverage.
Oh my God. Oh, and we knew that would happen. That's why we needed the police to get
play commentary. It's fucking John Madden fucking drawing X's and lines on shit. All right, he's going to want to aim between the eyes of the hostage.
He comes in, he's like, everybody needs a 7-man sled. You're like, what do you really want?
Put every 7-man sled in the back.
I still want you to do a joke about that.
No, I want to do lots of jokes. I remember jokes. They were fun.
Yeah, me too. I remember too. I feel like I've honestly just spent this time like more writing like for like the show and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of like doing like more of that writing as opposed to doing the stand-up because I can't really perform. And I understand that people do the Zoom mics, and I will try to do them, but it just seems like
it's hard to get feedback, dude.
You know what it is? This for us right now. And any Zoom mic that's happening right now is just this year's WrestleMania for comedians. You're like, oh, it kind of seems like without the audience, I didn't realize how much wrestling just kind of feels like a practice. Just watching them practice before the show, and they're like, and that was actually it. And you're like, oh, I don't want to see that. I'd rather see the game, dude. Like, I don't want to see the practice. We're out here just like, oh wow, wrestling is like actually 80% audience, and stand-up is like 90% audience.
Yeah, no, trying to practice for stand-up when you're stuck home alone, just like trying to practice for sex by masturbating. It's like, yeah, I'm sure you could last as long as you want, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different.
You need to make that
when there's feedback.
I think you should make that a joke.
You think so?
Off the top of my head, just saying like it's a lot like saying that sex is like masturbating, and you're like, I'm like really good at it. I don't know, like I'm actually like the man at home. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting a lot of good reviews. And you're like, I bet you are by yourself, brother.
Dude, I kill it in scrimmages. Like,
I'm out here just practice, not taking any performance enhancers. It's not something I do. You know, I'm traditional. No fleshlights coming in.
I don't know what I'm gonna write about, dude. I need to write some sexy smut quickly.
Okay. Do I have to write the whole thing for you? Because I felt like
Crocodile Puppy Bowl Boys?
Bro, you'd watch it. You'd watch it. People are watching Tiger King. You don't think people are watching fucking the Gator Puppy Bowl Boys? Come on, dude. And then the fucking slogans is "You sunk my battleship," and people are like, "I don't even know what that has anything to do with this, but I gotta watch it to find out." Read it, rather.
Yo, I'll write one between all the board game mascots.
Yeah, dude, but who's gonna beat Mr. Monopoly?
That's the only board game mascot I know, dude. The rest are just nameless soldier.
You could pick anything from Candyland. They don't have a designated guy, I don't feel like.
I don't think you can pick anything from Candyland. That's children. That's children and sweet monsters.
Yeah, you could do that, dude. Oh, actually, Monopoly, though, you could get real smutty with it. You're like, and then she passed go, so I gave her that $200 she was asking for. And then she crossed the railroad. and then we were in jail together. And it's like, man, Monopoly's got some crazy shit. And you're like,
better hope you roll doubles.
Dude, I got this whole thing for you right now. And then we were under the boardwalk. Dude, you just fucking hit it all day long. All day long. You just keep saying actions. You just relate a sexual act with like an avenue. Like, oh, Oregon Avenue, she blew Ken, you know, but like, and then she did something else at Park Place. That was just different. No one knows what happened there. I think you do a lot of good Monopoly shit, dude.
This is a fun mess.
I feel like I wrote all your shit for you, and if you don't want to do it and you want to enter me in the competition, I'd be more than happy to.
I think you reading fan fiction, just the idea of you having fan fiction for anything, because you don't look like a fan of things. Like,
I like that. Yeah, dude, I'd get like a sentence in, I'd be like, all right,
like,
so
I guess I just made this gay, so.
I said it earlier to Aaron. We were eating apples with peanut butter, and I took the peanut butter out and I put like it on the plate, and then I started to lick the spoon, completely forgetting that Aaron would potentially want to have the spoon as well to get her own peanut butter. And I just started licking it, and she's like, "Can I?" I go, "Oh yeah, sorry. Wow, I really licked this sucker good. I'm gonna level you. I licked it so good that if somebody filmed me, I wouldn't have licked it that hard. I would definitely wouldn't have done it, but I definitely licked it secure enough that I was in my own home, and I went to town on that spoon for a second. But I was like, but if I was being filmed, I would be like, that was pretty good. Wish I had more. But
that's a good popsicle slogan. Lick it like no one's watching.
Dude, I think so. I'm telling you, I was like, dude, if there's a camera on me, I don't think I'm licking that spoon like that. But because I'm in the comfort of my own home, in my peanut butter jar with my spoon, I fucking got that sucker good. I cleaned that sucker.
Dude, that's how you know you're getting fat. When you have different licking speeds, dude. Like when you have to like center your chi and control the speed and pace of your licks, like no.
It's a heavy load. Let's keep the temperature down. Let's keep the temperature. Well, it's a vigorous cycle we're hitting. Oh man, dude, I'm just saying. I felt you got to be able to have awareness like that. You got to recognize you're like, let's be real. If I had any friend over right now, would I have licked this spoon that clean? I don't think I would have.
If you're gonna do like that's a good way to like never do anything ever, because I feel like most things you just like wouldn't do for your boys. You know what I mean?
That's fair. I agree. It's a hard thing to hold that standard. Like, would I do that in front of my boys? Like, you probably wouldn't do a lot in front of you. You probably would.
That's the highest standard, life. Dude. Would you do it for your boys?
You're like, oh no, probably not. No.
Yeah, dude. How's the movie? It was good. Would you like it in front of your boys? I don't know. We'd probably call it gay or something. But
how'd you like the breakup? I thought it was good. Yeah. Now the boys are here. What'd you think of the movie? Jennifer Aniston was like so hot, and there was baseball.
It's like an extra layer on the observer bias. It's just like, God, you thought we changed things by watching it. Wait till you see when the boys get a look at it.
They just like to fucking level up, level down. I don't know if you ever seen did you ever see the sports show Around the Horn on Sports Center?
So I was thinking about when you were doing the pause and listen thing. It's like how you argue through the pauses.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't even like jump in on somebody without throwing off the whole broadcast. But no, I like Around the Horn. The one guy is the best job. That guy is the best job ever. He literally just sits there and has a sports show with debaters on via wherever city they're in, and he literally just has a point system that he makes up. Basically, it's just like the Jeff Colella game, and you just sit there and he's like, "That's a really good point. 17 points. He's in the lead by a lot."
All the time. What is it? Tony Reale? He has the greatest job in the world. He just clicks a button. He gets to shut people up. I don't like what you're saying. You've been muted.
Hated that last part. Back.
All right, you're off the team now. You're off the game. You're off the game. Goodbye. Have a nice day. We'll see you next week.
Like if Drew Carey wasn't an improv pussy, like if Whose Line points mattered, like.
Yes. He was just like, fucking, actually, that was really funny. I heard you flub that line, so no, you're going to lose some points. But, dude, it's the best because there's no system. Somebody would be like, I think the Eagles could go to the Super Bowl this year. And he's like, fuck yeah, plus 6 points. And somebody else is like, Carson Wentz is a good quarterback. He's like, that's only plus 1, though. And then somebody else is like, Carson Wentz is a white quarterback. And they're like, he's like, plus 14. That's pretty good, too. How'd you know that one about him? There's no rules. Who's winning? Like, if I was on the show, like they always do it too, Ev, they're like, this guy actually has 200 wins on Around the Horn. And you're like, it's like wrestling. That guy just picks the fucking winner.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yo, we should do a Jeff Colella show this week.
I would absolutely love. Can we do the Jeff Colella game show?
I would love to do that.
We're totally gonna do it, and it's all my own made up rules, and nobody's allowed to argue with anything I do, and any wild card has to be welcome because there will be a lot of wild cards. And a lot of things you're gonna go, Jeff, it doesn't feel like we're playing the same game as we were playing 10 seconds ago, and that's part of it. It's like Survivor. There's a lot of twists and turns.
That's the game. You guys gotta keep up. You gotta keep up.
I wish there was a way I could like on screen score you guys. I just want to be like boop 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 boop. Russ, shut your fucking mouth.
Change the point.
That'd be no, but I'm saying like I wish I could do that. Just be like mute, shut your fucking mouth.
There's got to be a way. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, dude. But Jeff Colella, oh, dude, yeah, we got to name something better than the Jeff Colella game show. But Jeff Colella has to be in it. I think game show is the thing we should change. Dude, I'm fucking as fucking. Did you see Tom Brady? He went to Tampa Bay.
Did I see Tom Brady?
No, hold on.
All the dumb shit he's done already being down there. Fucking.
I thought it was funny. Kevin Hart called him out on that like Zoom call. It was like fucking like Kevin Hart was on it. Tom Brady, like fucking A-list celebrities, and Kevin Hart was like, "Hey Tom, I saw what you did. You moved to Tampa Bay, and you immediately started calling it Tampa Bay. Very humble of you, sir. Very humble over here, renaming the city, being there for 14 minutes."
Yo, I didn't know. All right, I'm done with sports, and like for me, if you play for that city, you're from that city. You know what I mean? Which is not how that works. But I didn't realize Tom Brady was from California originally.
Yeah, Niners fan originally.
Yeah, that makes me hate him so much more.
I think he's a Tom Brady fan at this point.
But then he went to college in Michigan, but played in Boston. So it's like, where's he from? He's literally been in like almost every aspect of. He just hasn't been in the Southwest, I guess, right? That's basically it.
No, California.
But is that the Southwest?
No, it's California. You're right. You're right.
It's not like Arizona and Mexico.
You're right.
I mean, I don't know.
Nevada.
It's not Vegas.
Yeah. No, it's California. It's California.
There's a stronger border between California and the Southwest than there is between Texas and Mexico.
I agree. There's a straight up line. They're like, "Welcome to California. Where is your tie-dye?" And then in Mexico, they're like, "You got a gun?" And then you get to Texas and like, "You got a gun?" And you're like, "Yeah,
no.
Yeah."
California, you don't want the tie-dye. I thought you would. I thought it would be a good look. But it turns out how I dress is just what homeless people are in California. You show up with a fanny pack in California, you're homeless. You sit on a bench in California, you're homeless. Fanny pack on a bench, you sell heroin. Like,
Oh, okay. I actually didn't know. Could you send me this key? I didn't know. So
I literally had a. I tried to like.
I'm trying to get there, brother. I'm trying to. Oh yeah.
Dude, I was sitting on a bench in a park. I just smoked a joint, and this lady walked by with her dog, and her dog came up to me, and I said, "Who's a good boy?" or whatever, and she said, "No, get away from him. You don't talk to them." Like I was gonna fucking sell her dog a Lucy or something.
Damn, dude, what are you, the fucking guy in Seven Psychopaths? What are you, fucking stealing dogs and shit, bro?
I guess.
Who's doing that? Who's just fucking ransoming dogs off? She's like, don't. Let's be real though, bro. I even have a picture of you like leaving the apartment complex one time where I'm like, Rusty looks homeless. You know, it's
a little homeless.
Listen, you know what it is? You just fucking walk that tight line of not giving a shit and having old festival hand-me-downs and being homeless. It's a pretty fine line.
I found that the secret is to not wear plaid over tie-dye.
Why the fuck would you ever do that?
I would never do that, dude.
Because I got a lot of plaid long sleeves, a lot of tie-dye short sleeves, sometimes my arms get cold.
What?
Rusty gets cold. I don't know if you can tell by his pale complexion.
No, I guess I never put those together.
Rusty is so
we'll have to
cold.
get him a blanket. When's your birthday?
Yeah. Dude, living together was a nightmare. It was just, he'd be like, no, it's not your fault. I feel like we were just on different temperatures. I'd be like, dude, is it hot? I am sweating. And you're like, I am so cold. I'd be like, well, I'm literally sweating. And you're like, I'm literally shivering. And I'm like,
well, you want it like 65 degrees.
Good.
No, I like to chill a nice 68.
That's not true.
69. I actually don't remember even where was there a thermostat in our fucking apartment?
No, we had those fucking window units.
Oh yeah, which is really just like a hot and cold knob, like on a shower. Like you're just like hotter, like, no temperature.
No, that was the one in your room, dude.
Oh no, that was the one in
my room. Was good. I had a digital display and everything.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, but I don't know.
We're being sued.
Let's not even get into it.
I forgot.
We'll get into it later about it. All right, maybe that's a good time to end on the fucking legal notice.
God.
Yeah, whatever. Come after.
It just sucks that they can I'm just gonna start suing poor people, and if they're too. I'm just gonna go through the street. I'm gonna find some poor people. I'm gonna sue them, and if they're too poor and stupid to be able to notice or fight back, then I get money, right? Because that's what happened to me. I'm poor and stupid, so I get sued.
Yep.
Hey, on that note,
I have more at stake, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Peace out.
But yeah, peace out, brothers.
I like you guys. This is neat.
Look, one in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, this little nigga bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even pass me that, I don't want none of it. These niggas mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that popping and shaking. Got me hot as a laser.
This has been a DropTent Media Production.